Hello and welcome to another Brett Plays video, and today I'm taking out another converted aircraft from a previous sim. This is the KC-135-R. This is not the payware version you can buy in the sim marketplace. It's also not an FSX converted one like I've shown previously. This is actually a Chuck Grimes created FS9 or Flight Sim 2004 version model that has been updated, and it has the 747 cockpit from Microsoft Flight Sim 747 in it. Same as the C-135 that I have also recorded a video for from the same developer, but this one does have the ability to drop down that basket that's hanging out the back there. I'm not sure why it's not all the way in, but anyway. There are half a dozen liveries, I think it was, maybe 5, 6. Most of them are grey, but they all have a different designation from the base that they are based at. I've taken the most colourful one, so why not? We'll give this a quick fly, take off, show off, have a look around the aircraft. Now we do have that, as I said, the 747 cockpit. Same as I've said in the previous C-135, cockpit has been put into the model, but the sun seems to come through and cast a shadow down here on all the buttons and I'm guessing headphones and whatnot. Look, it happens, but if you are flying from the outside view, which is a fair way out, that is because if you have a multiplayer, you have another aircraft behind you, you get to see it. For something that is 20 years old, I guess, to be honest, from FS 2004 onwards, potentially, the model has actually come up quite well. They have put it into Blender and updated it. Textures, I think, have also been somewhat fixed or helped, but they're not 100% Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 quality. Although there are some developers out there. Alright, let's see if we can do the same thing as the other one. Let's go open the forward door. Yep, there we go. Ladder down. Okay, it's exactly the same as my previous one. And the cargo door. Alright, very good. And I don't think the aft actually works on anything. No. That's using the pushback tool that you can get from flightsim.to, puts it up on here, you can push back and do all the rest. Alright, let's wait till this contest gets going. We have driven a long way down the runway here, so I'm going to put my foot on the brake, give this everything it can have. And we're at 100%. Let's see if we can actually take off in this tiny bit of runway. Now I do have this turned down a little bit because I noticed in my previous video my voice was actually fairly quiet compared with the absolute thunder of the aircraft. Now we are fairly heavy here, so I'm going to push this to get up for the end of the runway. Good, didn't even scrape the basket. Doors open, very good. And tuck back up, nice. Very well animated. Alright. You're only running the 747 cockpit, there's not all that much extra in here. Actually, there's nothing extra in here. The only things you do have is that if you want the boom out, which we'll actually get out over the water here, level off, so you can actually go all the way back out. Alright, if we push the spoilers, our spoilers won't come on, but the boom will extend. There we go. Spoilers back off. and up it goes. So you can have a boom only, so it has no, I think it's called drobe on it. I think that's the right pronunciation. Someone can correct me if I'm not right there. But press the spoilers. No spoilers actually activate. It does in the cockpit though. Let's see if we can hold this level. You can see that these spoilers activate and deactivate, but on the wings it doesn't. And when I press at my speed, still doing the same, kind of accelerating. So it doesn't affect your slowing down. So don't try and fly this with your speed brakes thinking you're going to slow down. The only reason they're using the speed brakes is because Asobo has set it up so that if you want to see multiplayer things like speed brakes do show up, landing gear obviously, but no other animation on the aircraft. There's nothing to actually choose that multiplayer players can see, which is a bit of a shame. But I have said that before in other videos with my FSX conversions. If you want other people to see stuff, you've got to set it to spoilers. You can disable that from slowing your aircraft down, but it kind of mucks it up when you come in for landing. Now we're on a high bank angle there. Now we can, if you've watched the previous video, if I hit autopilot, level hold and heading, let's actually turn that around to where we're going. That'll do. Actually, we'll turn a little further. I'll come out now, hands off, and the aircraft will fly quite stable. Which is perfect if you are doing multiplayer. You hit the spoilers, down it goes, and then, look, you just level flight. Right, I have noticed the same as the last aircraft. We've got these extra lights that hover out here. If we turn off our lights, they're gone. They're the landing lights. We are going to land in a second, but if we turn those off, they've gone. Alright, so when you're actually flying, you're not going to have your landing lights on. They're just an extra. Alright, and then tuck it away. Let's actually turn 90 degrees. See if we can bring it in to Sydney Airport. Now I do have this turned down fairly low because it is a loud aircraft. Well animated there, I like that. Okay, I'm going to have to bring that in even higher bank angle. I left it too late playing around with the spoilers and the lights. Now it does fly fairly heavy, as in it feels quite heavy. It feels as if you've got a lot of weight on it. Traffic is working. Yep, I can see traffic, thank you. Probably going to have even more when we come in on the runway. Now I don't have the ability to necessarily slow down with spoilers, so we're going to try and damage our flaps while we slow down. Of course, if you were landing this, you'd want to be a lot lighter with less fuel by the time you come and land. Now when you add air refuel with multiplayer, you're only simulating it. You're not actually going to be able to get it to show any fuel drop. If you want that, go to potentially DCS, although I think you're going to end up with mods for DCS to get the refueling if you want to be the pilot of the refueler. Ooh, that dipped. And I'm way off from that angle. I needed to be back here where I can actually see what I'm doing. Oh my god, I was way off. Let's try that again. Oh, solid landing. Alright. Don't have reversers because reversers are connected to the spoiler, so that's not actually letting me use that. You can in the, oh my god, I'm all over the place trying to hit the reversers. You can come here and use the mouse, but you'll see that the spoiler comes on, which means that your refuel is going to come on. So the spoiler is automatic there, and yes, you will be able to reverse, but the moment you go forward it stops. And then I have to turn the spoilers off manually. Look, you're going to be using it for flying. I said it in the previous video regarding the C-135. It has wingtip refueling as well as center, or not as well as. It has three options: wingtip, so you get two, or what you got here, or just the boom. This one just has the boom and the, what are we calling it again? A drogue basket, basically. Alright, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all the rest. Go check out my other videos on the C-135 and a AWAC on the same platform from the same developer who was able to port them over and put in the cockpit and the likes. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.